not knowing gives us wings.
Mm.
And so, in the book, I talk about the fourth thing, but here's the spoiler alert, is that the fifth thing, and I love this because the book doesn't have to be about AI. It could be about anything where we think we know what it is, but if we could back away from thinking we know what it is, maybe we get some more information. So the fifth thing is when we are willing to stay with the fourth thing long enough to let it change us. I've never had language for the change. Scott's passing gave me a fifth thing. It changed me. I am not the person that I was in July of 2017. When the birth of your first child, you have a fifth thing.
Mm.
You can never put the butterfly back into the chrysalis and have it become a caterpillar again. It is transmutation to something else. And I feel like we're in a moment right now where, again, we must be careful of the mesmerizing bias of what we think we know. And it's a different muscle to just basically say, I'm not going to decide what this is. But if you're attached to fact or fish, if you're in the Newtonian mindset, well, what AI just said isn't true. Well, but did it change you in some way that's positive? We don't know if that letter came from Helen Keller or William Shakespeare. But I know when I read the letter, just like when you read Khalil Gibran's The Prophet, you feel it in your soul. So notice how it makes you feel. And this is like a cautionary tale, and I don't know that this is the right term, but it's the term I use. And for have you noticed with OpenAI's upgrade to 5 Omni from 4 Omni, from 4 to 5 recently, all these
Mm-hmm.
people are having all these kerfuffle of feels different and it's not as
Yeah.
good, blah, blah, blah. The walls are higher, the guardrails are higher. Um, I think that one, we need to be smarter than the thing we're working on. So don't just go, this is crap. What's the workaround? If even though I don't think AI is a someone, if you talk to it like it's a someone, you get a different result than if you're talking to it like it's just the help. But in quantum physics, the viewer, it's like that double slit experiment, right? If there's an observer, the particle acts differently than if there's no observer.